Hey there, welcome back to my MapleStory quest gameplay, Magatia's Secret Part 1.
Right, let's speak to this NPC first. I don't think I've seen you before. You are definitely not from the area, and you don't seem to be an alchemist either. Maybe a traveler? You do look the part. I can tell you have a substantial amount of skills, but you also seem to have a bit of daredevil in you. Finding yourself in troubles? It's because you seem overly curious just by the fact that you casually struck a conversation with a broker. That tells you you are fearless. I don't care who does business with me anyway. Business is business. If you want to do business with me, information on Magatia, it depends on the quality of information you want to know, but the minimum is 10,000 mesos. Expensive? Trust me, it's worth it. Do you want to make a deal? Great choice. I'll give you some valuable information on Magatia, so get your mesos ready. Let me know when you are ready also. Okay, let's give 10,000 meso. Do you bring the 10,000 meso? If so, then have your pen and paper ready. Long ago, after the Black Mage disappeared from Osiri, a group of alchemists got together and formed Magatia. The motto of the town is ultimate knowledge is only an experiment away. The town itself is flush with money, since various results from experiments conducted with alchemy have been sold for lots of money. Even with all that, however, the town seems very isolated from the world. That's because alchemists in general are very introverted, which makes brokers like me much richer. Magatia is currently split into two, Zunumis and Alcadomis are the ones considered pure alchemists that have successfully blended science and magic. Okay, Alcados are the because of the current conflict is already insulated. Alchemists have withdrawn even further. I honestly think a traveler like you won't get anything substantial out of Magatia. It's much easier for you to do anything if you are affiliated with one or the other. Here's the basics. It's too short, that's why it's basic information. If you want to know more, come back later. I promise you, if you want to make a living in Magatia, you will come back. Damn, okay. Okay, so I think you can start with any faction. I think you will have to end up doing both anyways, so you can pick which one you want to start with first. Do you really think Magatia is a town full of scholars with pure interest on research? That's nonsense. There is no other town that biggers over territory. Yes, which makes life harder for travelers like you. People are in so much conflict between one another that it's hard to join either of the two forces. There is so much mistrust in the air that the outsiders will have a hard time entering. If you want to know more about the situation in Magatia, you will have to join either Zulumis or Akado and be part of the group. Even that's going to be difficult. Okay, but your humble broker knows a way or two to get in. What do you think? Are you interested in joining the Xenumist? I knew you would say that. An adventurer like you would never reject an opportunity like this. I have to warn you though, that joining the Xenumist sect is not easy. They believe that they are the true scholars, and they treat themselves as an exclusive branch. In order to join them, you will need to present them your work. Alright, going to start with the Alcado sect. Doesn't matter which one you start with, you just need, because you still do both at the end. If you want to know more about the situation in Magatia, you will have to join either one of the sec and be part of the group. Even that's gonna be difficult, so it's the same dialogue. Okay, sure, that's right. You know there is no free lunch. If still don't care, I will help to join. To join them, you have to organize all your research and submit this to the Arcado chairman, Matt. Let me warn this in advance. Arcado is a mechanic engineering researcher. Okay. Alright, we're going to do the Zoonomis quest as well. So this part will only get it started. So nothing much will happen. We are still going to continue on with the Arcado first. Alright, let's select the Arcado's cape. Haha, good thing you came. Like I promised, I came up with a report from an alchemist I'm familiar with. It's a report that I acquired via jewel trading, so handle it with care. That's it, the interview with the head Matt released more in first impressions than the report. You will need to answer his question in order to become a part of Arcado. Don't worry about it though. What do you think? If you're interested in seeing Matt right now, I'll give you the information that may help you in the interview. Alright. Okay then, remember these words, these three words, sorry. Lithium, Grander the Radio, and Cluster. The questions Matt will ask you are related to this, so make sure to remember them in order. Okay, so lithium first, video is the second one answer, and the third answer is cluster. Okay. Are you here to join Arcado? I don't know if you truly know what Arcado is about. Arcado may be one of the groups that studies alchemy, but we are not only creating new things through magic, we are formulating ways to and another one willing to enter the treacherous abandoned path of science. Desire alone will not bring you in Arcado. However, the reward alone will not cut it either. True skills of alchemy cannot be determined by looking at a document. I'll be asking you some questions to determine whether you are suitable. Arcado is always looking for ways to turn machine into a form of life. These efforts have yielded multiple forms of mechanical dolls ready to be tested. Dolls like Roy, Neo, Human, etc. Machine dolls that use lithium as the source of energy can be controlled by the magic pentagram. In order to make the basic equation that allows pentagram to control movements of the machine dolls. Okay, so we go to select Grander the video. So indicates mana by Okay, name this great alchemist who created the first magic rock of its kind. Should be Aquastar, yeah. There you go. You are much smarter than I thought. Here's the last question. Unlike Zumi's area of study is not yet fully accepted by the public, which means you run into a lot of obstacles along the way. Fine, from here on out, you are an alchemist of Arcado. As a member of the Arcado, you want to work with another member, it's imperative that you even if you run into a situation where you want to deny being escape, may not be much for now. That's because you're still a novice alchemist.
목적지에 도착했습니다.
Alright, now we're going to do the Zoonomis sec. Okay, so same dialogue. Oh, you're here. I the broker who caters to every client's need. I prepared the item for you. Okay, so now we shall go and do the test for the Xenomist sect. Okay, take this to the Xenomist Society and drop it in front of the blue Alchemy pillar in front of President Carson to create something. Don't think twice about the item and show it to the President. Alright, let's go. Alright, so open an inventory. Under the ETC tab, scroll all the way down until you see the potion thingy. Drop it at this pillar and no more attacking. I think that's how you get the item. There was a good alchemy work there. For you to make that so easily, I see that you're ready to join the Xenomist Society. Just making the pillar react to your alchemy, however, is not enough. Your work itself was great. Please show me the item you made through the alchemy. Brilliant. This should be enough. You're definitely someone that has mastered the basics. Alchemy, the union between magic and science, isn't just a scholastic union. It's uncharted territory, so discovery is important. Your study will definitely affect the whole continent in one way or the other. But don't forget about this one crucial point. This has to be achieved without disturbing the nature's course. You shall never stray away from that, like the Akados. If you partake in their questionable methods, then you may end up losing what power you may have right now. Anyway, you are now officially a Xenomist. Please wear the cape whenever you go. Without it, no one will recognize you as a Xenomist. So don't ever lose it. It's the cape that ultimately differentiates. Okay, keep this in mind. If you want to engage in serious conversation with other Xenomists, you must wear the cape. Wear it, not just around it. Not just put it in your inventory.
길 안내를 시작합니다. 목적지에 도착했습니다.
Alright, we're going to do the first one. Since you're wearing a cape, you must be a new kid everyone's talking about. Nice to meet you. I'm in charge of making mana rock for Xenomist. What, you want to know what the mana rock does? Inside the mana rock, there's a core that allows one to register a small spell in there. A mana rock with a spell registered in it is called the magic rock. It allows even the ones that have never mastered a spell to perform one. Okay. The most important ingredient in magic stones are silver and lithium. Silver is used to register magic, and lithium is used to store the magic. At the center of every magic stone, there is a silver core along with the lithium power source, and it is all possible. The thing is, lithium is easy to find since you can find most of them at Aran. Silver bar, that's a different story. Maybe it's because of the mine in El North are abandoned and devoid of life. I don't know, can you help me get some? If it's alright with you? Whoa, can you really help me? Then please bring me 40 flame of the desert and from the red sand dwarfs. Okay, 40. Okay, let's go.
길 안내를 시작합니다. 목적지에 도착했습니다.
What, you brought all the items? That's amazing. You must be a traveler instead of an alchemist. Haha, I was kidding. You don't have to make a face like that. Silver is never left out in alchemy. You always need silver in order to imbue a special item with magical powers. That's because you can engrave magic into silver. Basic alchemy knowledge. Don't forget it, rookie. Alright, let's do the second one, the getting in the way of Ecuador quest. Hey, aren't you the rookie alchemist that helped me make the mana rock in the other day? What are you working on these days? If you aren't that busy, then do you want to help out in this project? You may be a rock, but you know the basics, right? The zoomies and Ecuador aren't friendly. That's why I was wondering if we can do something that will really hook them. Haha, sounds like fun, no? The Alcados building over there is filled with mechanical devices in the basement that they created. They call reinforced metro mute, I think. Please go destroy them. 100 of them.
기란내를 시작합니다.
Oh, since we are doing the Xenomis side quest first, must have finish out the Xenomis side of the quest first. Then after that, we will move to the Alcados side of the quest.
목적지에 도착했습니다.
Rook, how's the experiment going on these days? Come to think of it, I don't think I ever asked you what you really work on. This might keep you busy, but I want you to enter the Accounto lab and get this document for me. Don't look at me like that. I actually am really curious to know one thing. The record regarding that incident. I think only Accountos have it. So what do you think? Will you do it for me? Surely you are as curious as I am. You will really do it? I didn't really expect you to do it. You surprised me. Then go to dark lab that can be reached through Accountos lab. Area B-3. The lights should be off since nobody is inside the lab right now. You need to carefully take the portal inside. If you bring the document, then I'll give you some information on that incident. People seem to want to keep it a hush-hush, but since you're in Magatia, might as well go do it. Alright, let's go and get this secret document. Alright, B-3 is this.
길 안내를 시작합니다. 목적지에 도착했습니다.
Right now that we're in B-3, there'll be another portal that we will need to take to get to the area, which will be this portal over here. It's dark in here, but I can touch the bookshelf. Looking at it closely, I see a pile of strange notes. This is the note Batman was talking about. Okay. Did you bring the secret document? Okay, this should review. Wait, this document, this isn't right. No, I'm not saying you brought the wrong document. I think the document itself has flaws. Done. So I guess, what's the incident? Well, I don't think the president of our society wants to discuss this. He knows what happened, and yet he wants to keep it a secret. But I disagree. I believe that all alchemists of Magatia should have a right to know the truth. It was a catastrophe unlike any other, that all came from a foolish experiment conducted by an alchemist. As there are numerous experiments conducted at the same time, the alchemists are used to seeing their experiment fail. No failure, however. A few years ago, an alchemist from Accounto made an error in the experiment. As a result, a huge explosion occurred which brought an earthquake to all of Magatia. After the earthquake, the magic pentagram that had been existing in Magatia for the longest time started to not work properly. No one knows what the experiment was about. Actually, the president might know, yet he doesn't mention it once. Why? The only thing we know is that one person that knows everything about this. Have you seen sand rats roaming around outside of Magatia? They weren't that many in the beginning, but their numbers have swelled these days, and they have gotten much more violent than before. It's not just sand rat either, as the researchers conducted by Accounto have really picked up, their numbers have increased as well. I don't know the exact reason behind it, but I do know that Accounto waste have definitely affected the environment around Magatia. the one that really, as I don't know how to say, the very nature of the studies conducted by Acado breaks the fundamental rules of nature. Have you seen the rules that they made? Life is precious as it is. Anything that mechanical is fake. The problem is Acado is slowly burying the boundaries of life. I can't just sit and watch them destroy the nature's cause. But what we do need to take care of right is right this minute is the sun rat. They keep munching off the bottom of the half completed flying ships. This is terrible. Can you really do it? Thank you. You can easily find sun rats outside of Magatia village.
드랍날을 시작합니다. 목적지에 도착했습니다.
You managed to eliminate all the sand rats. I believe the reason why sand rats more than anything else caused so much trouble was because the Acados experimented with sand rats. The life alchemy, it sounds good in theory only, but it's not something humans can control with their bare hands. It's not something they should be able to control, period. A proposed union between a machine and a living being, a cold piece of metal emerging with a human body, that means the destruction of humankind. It's just that the Acado set seems to ignore such a thing. Anyway, thanks to your work, sand rats should stay quiet for the foreseeable future. You must be the new alchemist that came not too long ago. I heard you have made yourself quite useful these days. Thanks to your hard work, I do have, however, one thing that concerns me a bit. I heard you've been paying much attention to something other than conducting experiments. I heard you asked about that incident. The incident caused a neglect of one alchemist that went up affecting everyone in Magatia. It's not something I wanted to share with a newcomer like you, since it's nothing to boast about. I understand your interest in the accident, but I suggest you stay away from it from here on out. I don't think you have the right to know more about the incident. It's related to the darkness of the alchemist. You seem quite confident. I do remember Baitlin mentioning how strong you are. Maybe you can find something new from the house of Dr. De Lang. What do you think? I know this will not be an easy task, but can you search the house for missing alchemist Dr. De Lang? Okay, then before starting this, I like to see what you are capable of. I'll be testing your ability to handle tough assignments. Controlling Human can be done through the pentagram of alchemy, which is located at the center of the closed lab. Slay the humans, okay, as a proof that you have successfully controlled human. Bring light depleted magic control device back after using it all. Then and only then I will trust you to handle the more difficult tasks. If you're going to be, okay, if you're ready to go, talk to me again to be sent to the lab. Okay. Right, y'all, thanks for watching this part of the video and have a great day.
Hey there, thanks for watching. And have a great day!